we're going to use our gymnastics to do some flows today. Things that flow together, go together, one after the other, nice and smooth. So the first flow we're going to do is something we know really well with all our shapes. Shape flow. So you don't need to remember all that. I'm going to show you. And I think we'll try and hold everything for about 30 seconds. The first one is a straight shape. Squeeze, try and get up on your toes. And if you can't stay there, if you wobble down, just come back up again. Squeeze your belly button, squeeze your bottom, squeeze your knees, squeeze your arms up to your ears. Really stretch. And out to star. Stretch out to each wall. Nice and strong. Squeeze your belly in. And tuck. So I'm not going to use my hands to help. I'm going to keep my knees in and together by squeezing all my muscles. Arms just straight out in front.
Hello.
Stay there just a wee bit longer. And straddle. Straight back, straight arms. Pointed toes. Push your knees down. I think it must be quite off camera, let's see.
After I put the piston. There we go.
Don't drip. And back support.
Yeah.
Remember, your fingers are pointing in towards your feet. Keep lifting your belly up. If you really can't do it, bend your knees so you're in a table shape. Over to front support. Make sure you're not sticking your bottom up and you're not letting your tummy hang down. Hold strong. Drop your feet in. Ready for motorbike. You would stay there. Arms up as high as your shoulders, chin up. Big bend in the knees.
This last time. This is so weird. No, it doesn't. I just took away the thing. Yeah, I took the redstone torch away. How did I do this? Oh, I don't know. What? Like, how have I just forgotten it? What? Oh.
And sitting down for L.
Probably.
Looks like an easy one to stay for 30 seconds, but it's not. Point your toes, push your knees down, arms right up, straight back, suck up. And fold forward to pike. Just whatever you can reach to with your legs straight.
Wait. I think I found it. Wait. This part. Press the button. Can you press the button? Wait, press it again. No, this part. This part.
yourself forward and pushing your knees down. See if you can get a wee bit further while we're waiting. Lying back and dish. If you come down, just come back up again.
Some stuff already. Sorry. Yeah, I'm smelling the stone. I've got crafting.
Roll over to arch.
I've got crafting table down here.
Legs up, shoulders, chest and head up.
Yep.
Going to move over a bit. I've no idea if I have any camera or not. For your arch.
Pardon? Yeah, I've got some Dutch. Yep. I've got redstone
Try and keep
torches.
your elbows and shoulders and head up.
I need 4
Legs up. Don't bend those knees.
torches. Around that. No.
And relax. Give yourself a shake. Happy days. I found a 30-second timer, so you don't need to worry if I'm counting fast or counting slow. Handy. For support flow. All right, starting off in front support, let's go.
Oh.
Well, now I need to work out how to do front support and see the timer. There we go.
Did you get it?
Keep your body straight and your arms straight.
It's giving you the skull one all the time now. Nice.
Oh, that's finished. So we're going to side support next, but if you can't stay up with your arms straight, you can do it on your elbow. That's a wee bit easier. So choose what one you're going into,
Right, okay.
and let's go for 30 seconds.
Cereal time.
Shoulder above my wrist. Straight legs. Squeeze my tummy.
Well, this roof needs to be a little bit higher. Only get a bit. Good, good.
Now don't collapse. We're going to try and flow
Yeah.
into plank.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Oh, I accidentally went up
So I'm on my elbows and hands, my forearms.
I just got it by
My body
accident.
should be straight again. Squeeze my tummy.
You get it. Keep it.
Pushing up off the ground to stay strong.
Okay, thanks. Can you hold this iron? Because I need room to make a chest. Bonk. So I
And
think
then
for
you're
his
going for the
maybe
other
I
side. Whatever side you haven't done, you're now on the other side.
Yeah, try with a stick first. Where is my compartments? There we are. Well, redstone thingies.
Again, you can do it on your elbow if it's too hard
Okay.
to stay up in your straight arm.
In the... Yeah.
Round to back support. Ooh,
I was
it's open on the list.
Nether warp. Yeah, nether
This
warp.
working from home business is no Bella Houston. But we'll manage.
No. Boy.
pushing that tummy up. Over to front support. This time in front support, you're going to run your feet in and out. So I've got one foot in, out, out, in, out, out. You can do that fast or slow. Ready, over to back support. Fingers pointing in. You're going to try and lift the leg. Or you can do the same again. In, out, out. And that was support flow. Well done. Hope you're ready for core flow. Like an apple core, all your very important muscles in the middle keeping you together. Starting with, tricky one, a V. So you might want to give that a practice. I've got my hands down in front of my bottom to help me stay balanced. And I look like the letter V. I've got a straight back at an angle and straight legs. Ready? It's only 30 seconds. We'll be fine. Steady. Go. Squeeze. Come down, just come back up again. If your V's a bit lower, don't worry. Try to keep my back up as well. Nearly there. Into tuck balance. So my feet aren't on the ground. I'm using my fingertips to balance. Ooh, or I could hug on it. I think it's a bit harder with the fingertips. Do whatever you need. Try and hold your tuck. We've not turned the timer. Oofed. Get a bit extra work for your core, it'll be fine. Squeezing your knees together as well as up. That's us. Into side dish. See if I can fit on camera. So I've got my legs up again. And my arm that I could be lying on is actually up off the floor. This hand I can keep in front of me in case I need to balance so I don't fall over. So I'm squashed at the sofa. If you're not squashed, try and keep your legs up straight off the ground. Back up to tuck. In your tuck, going to kick this time. One leg, then the other. Hands in front of your bottom for balance. And last one, other side dish. last flow today. Dish and arch flow. Oh yeah. Starting in dish. So you can lie on your back to get ready for your dish. Go. Roll to arch. Back to dish, and this time you're going to point and flex your feet. You could do it one at a time as well. One up and down, and keep changing. Back to arch. Oh. And in this arch, maybe face this way, you're going to go swimming. Oh, for goodness sake. Swimming in your arch. So I just use my arms to swim just now. Don't worry, that's going to change later in the flow. So if it's really hard for you to get your shoulders and elbows up, if your shoulders and elbows are really stiff, don't worry about swimming. You could just maybe work the top part of your arch for this 30 seconds, which has finished. So we must be back over to dish. Rescue the timer. Dish. And I'm going to kick my legs and dish. It can be little kicks or quite big kicks. But we don't want totally massive kicks because you'll probably fall out your dish. Over to arch kicks. Just your legs, so your legs don't move as far this way, that's okay. Just try and kick as much as you can up at the back. Over to dish, and you're going to do your backstroke. So to kick your legs a bit and swim backwards. If you ever go to the swimming pool, it's a bit like backstroke, but you don't need to worry, you're going to sink and get water up your nose. Really, if you were swimming, you want to be kicking your legs quite straight. Over to breaststroke. So you definitely want your head out the water, so this is going to be good for your arch. If your hips are more flexible than mine, you can probably get more out your legs. Pushing the water away from my face. So I need to keep all my fingers together for that.